Hey everyone, hope you're doing well. Well, I know it's quite a long time that I've shot the video. I was kind of, stuck with other things. Well, here I am with my second video, and this video is for the CMF Watch Pro 2. I'm sorry. Yeah. So, yeah, this is the watch which I bought with the phone, which is CMF Phone 1. And I thought it would be a great companion with the watch because obviously you have the ecosystem that is going on. So today we are going to look into this watch and its features and what exactly it has to offer us in terms of an end user. So first off, this is the box which I already unpacked, and I used this watch for like 2 or 3 weeks, and plain simple box, nothing fancy here. And this includes a strap. This includes a strap which is here, a silicone strap, and it has a charger. It's a 2-pin charger which is magnetically connected here. And surprisingly, the build quality is really good. It has an aluminum frame which feels light but it's sturdy, and the straps are interchangeable. Like you have these pins here which you can use to interchange the straps, and these have 22 logs which you can use. The right off the bat, it just feels premium in hand. As you can see, the display is 1.32 inches display. It's an AMOLED display, and always on option is also available for this display. It has a 450 nits of brightness, which is actually good, crisp and vibrant. The bezels are like thinner than the first gen. I haven't really used the first gen, but with the videos that I saw, the bezels look thinner. But if you see, there is a black kind of a border to the display here. That is ignorable again once you put the right watch face to it. And it has a single crown button here on the top right, which is kind of an interesting placement for the crown, and it is a functional crown, thankfully. And this is a water resistant watch which is IP68 rated, and this for this price range, the AMOLED screen is quite a huge upgrade comparing to the previous watch. And the OS here is RTOS. It is not Wear OS. It is simple, but it is very smooth. It's crisp. Just a minute. Yeah, as you can see, it's quite simple. It's a minimalist design, but it's quite simple and very smooth to go around. And yeah, as you can see here. And we also have this heart rate rating. Heart rate support, it can read your heart rate. It has SpO2 and also has sleep tracking. It has also stress monitoring and women's health tracking. So in that way, it is quite usable. It has around 110 plus types of workout modes, and it also supports Bluetooth calling. And for fitness basics, basic fitness tracking, it is great, but not for the ultimate tracking capabilities like other watches and high-end prices that you see. The battery life is decent, I would say. The brand says it has 11 days of battery life, but in the real world I received like 3 to 4 days of battery life with the AOD on. AOD is the always on display, and 5 to 6 days with AOD off. And yeah, the charging takes about 2 hours of time, and it's a solid battery life, but it is way less than what it was claimed. And yeah, it has a if you're using a CMF watch, if you're using a CMF phone 1, you will see that it has its own watch interface, and which is the CMF watch app. It's called the companion app. It has a clean interface, syncs well with the watch. It has around 100 plus customizable watch faces, and the data can be synced to your Google Fit as well. The app is simple, get its job done. The job is done. No major complaints there. Coming to the pros of the watch, it has a very good display, as I mentioned earlier. It's an AMOLED display, a decent battery life, Bluetooth calling works well, and it's lightweight and comfortable. It doesn't feel heavy on your hands. Cons is like, it doesn't have a built-in GPS. It relies on the phone's GPS and very limited third-party app support. No wireless charging as such, because it is connected magnetically to these two pins. And if you want me to come down to the final verdict of it, if you're looking for a decent watch, somewhere between say 4 to 5,000 plus, it's if you are having a CMF phone or a nothing phone for that matter, this is a great watch to go with. But then if you have other phones, because when I say great watch to go with, it is because of the the interface that it holds with the CMF and nothing phone. So there's their ecosystem that they're trying to build there with the earphones and everything else. So it goes quite well with that particular aspect. And I think the price point is also very good. I got this for 4,300 on an offer, just a very minimal offer, nothing much to offer there. So yes, this was the basic information about the watch. Now let me get into the details which I actually didn't like about the watch. The proper usability that I had experienced with the watch. So right off the bat, when they were trying to create this ecosystem for CMF, right? When you have an Apple Watch and an iPhone, whatever notifications or alarms or clocks or timers that you set on the iPhone or everything else, you tend to receive those on your phone as well. And this doesn't happen here. So whenever I'm trying to say I want a timer of say 1 minute or 58 seconds, I can do that, but then this doesn't reflect in the phone. It's just connected to the watch itself, and post the timer is completed, the volume that you receive for the end of timer is very low. You don't even feel like you are getting the notification of the timer being completed. That way you might miss on some things which you wanted to actually use the timer for, right? So that happens. The alarms don't sync, and because of which sometimes I missed on few of the important things that I wanted to keep track of. And also the volume for the Bluetooth calling is quite low compared to other watches, but it's decent enough, as I mentioned earlier. The watch faces are also pretty minimalist, as you can see. This is one of the watches that I used to have, a very minimalist watch. Not a lot of modification or customization that you can do to the watch faces. Like say if you want to add an alarm clock there, or say add a favorite contact, or a timer, or anything for that matter, like a quick access, you only have the options of adding say battery percentage, or say temperature, or just the health tracking widgets that you can add to the main screen. So I feel this is good value for money if you're looking for something moderately performing watch, but not on the high end ones. Obviously the pricing also in that segment, but then I think coming from an Apple Watch user, I was expecting a lot more when they released their own watch, also talking about the ecosystem. So I had a lot of hopes there. So I was well, that is all about the watch now, and nothing much to discuss about it except for the bezels that you can change here, which is, I feel like a gimmick, or it's not really usable. It's just a feature probably for marketing, but not really a feature there. So it's just there, and I don't think it's not you know usable in any matter, because quite frankly the stock bezel that we get here is good enough for what it is. Like, you know, I probably don't think you will need to upgrade something to change the look of the watch, because it looks quite solid to me. And as you can change the straps, you know, depending on the kind of straps that you have, you can make it like a leather one or a polycarbonate one to make it like, you know, go with your attires or everything else. And well, that is it for this watch, and looking forward to you know, creating more videos on this. Oh, the bezel just fell off. Just a minute. I'll keep coming coming up with more videos, and you know, make sure to be on track for all things reviewed by Akshay. Yeah, thanks everyone, and please like, share and subscribe, and yeah, let me know about your thoughts on the watch, if you have owned this or not. And yeah, great day ahead. Bye bye.